Easter Island is a very isolated place, and it takes a while to get there. Our pilot did a low and slow flyover for us, so we could appreciate the geography. The runway had been extended for the space shuttle in case of emergency, so landing was no problem. We check into the Hangaroa Hotel, one of 3 that our expedition will occupy. This signpost was proof that we were a long way from everywhere. Yet another surprise. Our guides here are 3 noted archaeologists who have devoted their lives to deciphering the mysteries of this place. We have dinner at the hotel and then enjoy the moonrise, the sunset, and the Southern Cross. After breakfast, we board our buses to explore the island. First stop is Ahu Tahai, and our first Moai, the great stone statues that Easter Island is famous for. This is the only Moai that has been restored with eyes. The Rapa Nui, as the locals are called, believe that the eyes give life to the Moai, and the rest are allowed to sleep. The next stop is on the other end of the island, Ranu Raku. This is the quarry where the Moai are carved. It's an eerie place. You can almost hear the ghosts of the sculptors chanting as they work. The legends say the Moai walked to their platforms. The archaeologists theorize that the Rapa Nui civilization collapsed when the last trees were cut down for lumber to move the Moai. The next stop is Ahu Tangariki, just below the quarry. It is the largest assemblage of Moai on the island, with 15. The largest Moai that was erected was 33 feet and weighed 83 tons. There are larger ones in the quarry. Then we go to sandy Anakina Beach, unlike the rocky shorelines of the rest of the island. And it's time for lunch, so we sample some of the local cuisine. There are also some exceptionally well-preserved Moai at Anakina Beach that we examine. Moai on their platforms always face inward. The Rapa Nui believe this allows the Moai to protect the people. At Orongo, we learn the strangest part of the story. Around 1680, the cult of the Birdman emerged, possibly in an attempt to stop clan warfare over scarce resources. A competition was held each year. A champion from each clan would swim to this little island of Motunui to find the season's first sooty tern egg. The first swimmer to return and climb the cliffs with an egg intact is declared the Birdman for the year. The payoff was that the Birdman's clan got to control distribution of the island's resources for the next year. This tradition ended in 1867. These are bird petroglyphs at the top of the cliff. If all this wasn't strange enough, these are the stone huts that the champions lived in for 30 days of purification ritual before the competition. Not very far from the stone huts is the caldera of Orongo. Back at the hotel, we're just in time for the uncovering of the umu, which will be our dinner. On the menu is leg of lamb and purple sweet potatoes. After dinner, we have music and dancing, Rapa Nui style. Sun comes up the next morning. We board our plane for our next stop, Samoa. We've added some miniature moais to our collection to remind us of this mysterious place.